What is up, YouTube? Jonny B here again today, and I'm gonna bring you some exciting news. In 2 weeks from now, February 10th, I'm actually gonna be attending a track event, and it's not gonna be just an autocross event like you guys saw last time, where I actually ran the car, you know, just around cones, slow speed corners, and it was just like little 1-minute session. You would stop, wait till a lot of the cars went, and then just go back out again. So now we're gonna go ahead and change it up and go to something up a bit to the next level. And it's gonna be actual track racing, you know, circuit racing around the track. I don't have an idea of the list of cars that are gonna be there yet, but I do hope there's gonna be, you know, some of the newer Corvettes, maybe some Porsches, something, you know, around 100,000, 80,000, just to see how my little FRS is gonna compete with something of that stature. You know, obviously I've been building it for a while, and you guys have seen it on the channel grow, you know, upgrading it as we went. And haven't really been able to demonstrate the car now that it's got more power in it to see how it competes, you know, with other cars. So for that, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my tires, because my tires, even though I have good tires in the rear, my tires are getting bald, and the front ones are different. So now we're gonna get upgrade to all four. The specs that we're going with are 255s, 4017s in the front. So right now I have 235, so that's gonna add like another 20 millimeters of width in the front. And in the rear, I had 255s, giving me a little bit of stretch. So I'm gonna go with 275s just to give it, you know, an extra 20 millimeters of ground that the tires are gonna be touching. And that way, you know, I'll have more grip around corners. The car is already handling amazingly, and I'm really happy with how it is, especially now since we did the diffuser, the splitter, and the side splitters, and then some of the tunneling underneath. It just made the car so much more stable at high speeds. So I'm excited to see how it's gonna go. And then obviously one of the main things you need is a helmet. You need it to be Snell rated. I just went ahead and got a Snell SA 2015. So the SA stands for your Snell Auto, so automotive. You wanna have not a motorcycle helmet, you need an actual one for auto racing. And the 2015 is just the latest one there is right now, because you can only use these up to 10 years of age. So this thing will last me till 2025 until I need to replace it. This is actually one of the budget ones, or one of the cheaper ones you can get. You know, it's gonna do the job well. It was only 150 bucks on Amazon, so I'll leave a link down below in case you guys are interested in getting, you know, a good helmet that's good for the price, and it's gonna, you know, let you compete in those events. And it's gonna, you know, provide extra safety. Obviously, that's the whole reason we have a helmet, for safety. So in case something happens, you bang your head, this is gonna protect you. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is go mount these on and see how they fit. Hopefully I'm not rubbing. I might have to tweak the suspension a little bit, maybe raise the front a little bit, because I do rub with 235s on full lock when the suspension compresses. But for the most part, we're gonna get some added mechanical grip. So let's go install these tires. All right guys, so we're here at a tire shop to come mount the wheels. This place is one of the best places to come if you're looking for used tires, just because they're fairly new. I come here a lot since I have a dealership. I like to not buy new tires for all the cars every single time, but I do like to come here and get used ones. Like for example, this one, you can see that it's still like 90–80% used. Sometimes they're like almost new, and they're really cheap to get the tires. So normally I come here and get a set of 4. Most of the time they have sets, which is kind of rare for a used tire. It's called Tire Dogs on 22nd Street and Washington in downtown Phoenix. And I just love coming here. I love just looking at the random sets of tires that they have. Sometimes if they need spares, if you need like extra tires for like your drift setup, you know, if you're gonna be going through them and you don't want to buy new, you just want to save some money, they have all kinds of pairs here, and you can mount up on all your wheels and save yourself some money. And sometimes they're like high quality tires, you know, they're not like little cheap ones. So they're mounting the tires up on for me right now. They're hooking me up, because obviously I do a lot of business with them. So it's just a place, you know, if you guys are looking to get tires, quality used tires, nice place to come and check out, you know, their selection. So I'm gonna go walk around and check out, see what else they have in case I want to get an extra set of rims and throw some used tires on for some drift events or something. Later on in the future, obviously, because we're on a budget. I am not sponsored, and doing events like this that I'm gonna be doing on the track day is gonna be out of pocket, a little bit expensive, but I have been wanting to do it for a while, and I want to test out the car, obviously, to see how it does against all those cars. So let's see how they mount them on for us. Tires are mounted. They did an awesome job. The machines that they use have like a plastic fitting instead of a metal one that most machines have, so it makes sure 100% that it's not going to scratch, you know, the face of your rim. So that's why I always love going there, because if you have like really sensitive wheels like mine that are aluminum and powder coated, you don't want them to be getting scratched up every time you switch out tires. So that's why I go there to Tire Dogs, so they can go ahead and do that for me. So now with this setup, it's a little bit meatier. It looks really good in my opinion. I always like to have a little bit of extra meat. I don't really like going with too much of a low pro tire. That's why I have 17s. So with the 275/40, it actually increases the diameter a little bit. And as you can see, I had already raised the car, but now with the bigger diameter tire, it just sits like perfectly flush. So the fitment looks really good. But for the track, I might need to raise it a little bit. Same thing with the front. I don't want to be rubbing while I'm on the track. I just want to go ahead and be able to go all out without having rubbing issues. So I might raise it up a little bit, adjust that, adjust the alignment a little bit, and just be ready to go. Overall, I'm really happy with the NT05s. I wanted to try a new tire, and they're really grippy, because right there at the tire shop, it's like straight, like smooth concrete, and you could hear the tires like squealing, like just from me turning a little bit, just of how grippy they are. And then after we took off from there, like we're just picking up every single little tiny rock, just because the tires are really grippy. So that's always good to see. That'll let you know if your tire is grippy right off the bat. You know, if you have a tire that's too hard on the compound, you're not gonna have enough traction, and obviously you're not gonna be having those issues of like picking up rocks and stuff like that, just because of these. The compound is a lot softer. So I'm loving the fitment. I love the way the fitment looks. I might get back to the fitment later on, but just for the track purpose, I might raise it just a little bit. I can't even fit my finger in there. That's how close the fitment is. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Stay tuned for probably gonna do like another 1 or 2 videos before I do the track event. But stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see this car in action. And we'll try to get as much footage as we can. You know, probably put a helmet cam, have like some outside views, a lot of the interior kind of like GoPros on the outside. Hopefully as much as we can do, just to give you guys as much, you know, coverage of the car, show you how it's performing against other cars. Don't know what's going to be there again yet, but that's going to be awesome to see if there's some like Z06s, like brand new 2018s or something like that racing there, and we can keep up with them. So the car's retuned again after I did the catch can, and it's running really good. So I'm excited for that event. So I got 2 more weeks so till we get that up. So let's go ahead and end the video. And as always, you guys have a great day.